Hi, this is Tim Hubbard, supervisor of the great town of Riverhead, and you're watching Riverhead in Action, a media campaign designed to highlight the incredible work of the 350 plus employees that comprise Riverhead's 26 departments and sub-departments, town events, projects, job openings, local businesses, and other town happenings. I hope you find this informative and enjoyable, and thank you for watching Riverhead in Action.
Hi, this is Riverhead Town Councilwoman Denise Merrifield, and we're here to meet the town historian Georgette Case. Georgette has been the town historian for 23 years. She has written 9 books, and she has a wealth of information about the town of Riverhead. So let's come on inside and meet her and learn some things about our town. Hi, Georgette.
Hi, Denise.
Hi, good to see you.
It's great for you to come.
Yes.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about the town of Riverhead. We separated from the town of Southold in 1792 because traveling to Southold for business was too far for the people in Wading River and Riverhead. And from that time on, we never looked back. We've done a lot of different things here in town, and this is my office, and I've laid out some items for you to look at and for the town residents to see.
Now, this office is open for anybody to come down and visit, is that right?
Yes, I'm open on Wednesdays from 9 to 3. You can always contact me via email or telephone.
Okay. Would you like to show us some of the things you have set out for us today?
Yes. This is a cranberry picker. Cranberries were a big thing in the town of Riverhead.
How long did that industry last here in Riverhead?
It started about 1880 and went through the 1950s.
Where did they farm them?
It was in a bog. There's several bogs near the railroad tracks in Calverton.
How would you use that?
There's a handle in the back,
Okay.
and you scoop.
Like a comb?
Yeah, you
Right.
just scoop it up.
Oh, great.
This is the Long Island House Registry, and this is a postcard of the Long Island House.
Oh, that was a beautiful building. Where did that sit?
It was on West Main Street and Griffin Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And this is interesting on this side with the ads.
Oh, wow. Look at the car. That's from 1915?
Yeah.
The cars they were advertising?
George
Wow.
Morell's business was right over the Peconic River.
And look, harnesses for your horses.
Right.
How amazing. Oh, wow.
The ads are almost as good as who stayed at the hotel.
And cattle. Look at that.
Yeah.
Smoked meats. And my goodness, look at the bottom here. For a carriage and wagon. That's a fantastic ad. What else do you have for us?
I have a Civil War spur. This was donated by Susan Reeve, and it's from the Reeve family. He was a private. His name was Oliver Terry Reeve, and he was a soldier in the 5th Heavy Artillery. And a lot of young men from Sound Avenue, was called North Road at that time, joined the 5th Heavy Artillery. And they went through at least 8 battles of the Civil War.
I think you also have other information about the Civil War here today as well.
Yes, I have this book that I wrote. We will not forget Riverhead's Civil War soldiers and sailors. And among them is a Black Civil War soldier by the name of David Chippy. He belonged to the 29th Connecticut Infantry, and he was very well known here on Long Island as a chef. Mm-hmm. His obituary praised him for the fine cuisine that he put out.
And I understand he's buried right here in the Riverhead Cemetery.
He is. He is. And there is a marker on his grave, and it faces the schoolhouse.
There was just a commemoration at his gravesite, I think within the last year,
Yes.
by officers dressed in uniforms from the Civil War, and they had done a cannon salute
Yes.
to him as well. That was fantastic.
I have a Civil War letter written by A.H. Terry. He was from the North Road again, and it tells about him being in South Carolina with his unit. This one is for a discussion on fixing the bridge across the Peconic River. And this is 1808.
Wow, this is a letter from 1808.
Yep.
How amazing. I understand you have some other town documents as well.
I have over 5,000 original documents.
Just a few.
And they vary.
Okay. Well, Georgette, thank you so much for giving us this
You're
really
welcome.
terrific tour of this wonderful, wonderful asset we have in the town and being the steward of it. We greatly appreciate all your knowledge and
Thank you.
information. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you.